you because they want to be sure that the woman she is not pregnant. But all of us, we knew that if a woman she have her period, you know, at least first time, second time, it's more than enough to prove that she is not pregnant. But anyway, let us see in here. They are saying here, what about the case of those they married and they are too young to have a period? Read it. And it's not me who's saying too young. You see it? They are too young. So it makes sense that Islam, this religion, teaching people to have sex with the children. It makes sense because the children, they love it. This is not a child molestation. This is not a crime in Islam. This is something beautiful, brother. It makes sense. For me, it's a crime. For you, Muslims, it makes sense. Let us continue. What is makes sense in Islam? It makes sense that a child, he did not make any sin in Islam, he will go to hell. And it makes sense that the same, maybe brother of that child, he might go to heaven. Why? Because it's Allah's decision. Aisha, she said to Muhammad, you know, about a child who died. He's a Muslim child. She said, this child, he is going to be one of the birds of paradise, as we see in here. Muhammad said to her, Aisha, shut up. Don't speak something is not, don't say something like this. Because this is not based in his sin. This is what Aisha, she said. He has no sin, not even reached the age when someone can do sin. What Muhammad said? Aisha, peradventure, it may be otherwise, because God created for paradise those who fit for it while they are in their father's backbone. And here they use the word loan, instead of the backbone. So you are created to go to heaven or to paradise when you are in your father before you are a sperm. It's not about your sin. So why the Muslim, they say to us there is good deeds and bad deeds, they start to fool people. Islam believe in fate, in destiny, don't believe in good deeds. Here we go, a child, little child, he did not do any sin, why he will go to hell? Give me a reason. And he's a Muslim. Look, he's not even a Christian child. He is a son of a Muslim family. And Muhammad, he went there to pray on his funeral, because Muslims are not allowed to pray over funeral of somebody else, as you know. You know, this is against God. So why this child? He's a Muslim child who never commits sin. He will not go to heaven because before he was in his father backbone, which is testicles in Islam, because Muslims they don't have testicles in their Quran. They have backbone. So before he was created in the backbone of his God, which means before even he was a sperm, Allah decide for this child he might go to hell, or maybe he will go to heaven. Muhammad, he have no idea. But the point is, before you are born, Allah decide for you where you go. It's not based on your sin. And does that make sense? For sure, for Muslims makes sense. Everything makes sense. And actually, in different hadith it says, Muhammad talking in Sahih al-Bukhari, book number 70, hadith number 577, action. Narrated Abu Huraira, I heard the Allah apostle saying, the good deeds of any person will not make him enter paradise, i.e., none can enter paradise through his good deeds. What? So what? So why Muslims they have to pray 5 times a day? Why Muslims they have to kill the infidels? Because those are the good deeds in Islam. Why a Muslim man have to rape a Christian woman or a Jewish woman or a Hindu woman if his deeds is not the way to go to heaven? Look what the Prophet said. They, the Prophet companions, said, not even you, oh Allah apostle. Oh, this is getting bigger now. Not even you, not even what oven? Even Muhammad will be in the oven anyway. Not even you, oh Allah apostle. Okay, what Muhammad said about this, let us see. He said, not even myself, unless Allah bestows his favor on mercy on me. So be moderate in your religion, deeds, and do the deeds. Look. He is saying to them, do the deeds when you have ability. In the same time, he is telling them that your deed will not take you to heaven. Unbelievable. A second ago, you told them your deed will not take you to heaven. And again, you're asking him to do deeds. What's wrong with this Abdul Muhammad? So Muslims simply believe in destiny. This is why the whole idea of Islam is a stupid lie. Because If I am not going to go to heaven based on my belief, remember, we just showed you a child. He died, he is a Muslim child. And Muslims, and Muhammad himself, he said in different hadith that everyone is born as a Muslim. Everyone is born as a Muslim. This is Sahih Muslim, book number 33. This is the hadith number 6426. It says, Abu Huraira reported, etc., that no baby is born but upon fitra, which means he's a Muslim. And then later they will make him a Christian or a Jew. Okay, so he's born as a Muslim, and we just showed you the hadith before saying the child, he might go to hell. Even if he's a Muslim, he did not commit sin because it's what about faith. So what I'm trying to say to those who they are listening to me, if I am going to go to hell, not based on my deed, not based on my religion, not based on my work, not based on my prayer, I'm going to go to heaven based on what? Based on faith. As long it's based on faith, it's mean this fate is already written, and I cannot change it. And whatever is going to happen is going to happen. Which means a Muslim, he should not even listen to any word of Islam, because it's written already what he is going to be, where he is going to go. As we see in this hadith in Sahih Muslim, a Muslim, he spent all his life praying to Allah, worshipping Allah, killing the Christians, do all the duty he did, raping women, stealing their money, teaching hate, doing child molestation, everything Allah he wants from a Muslim. And then he arrived until there is only a cubit distance between him and paradise. Okay? He is so close. That's it. And then suddenly, okay, action. Suddenly, the written of destiny overcome him, and he began to act like what? He began to act like what? Like me, maybe? And then he will go to hell. Look, so the poor guy, anyway, he have no choice. He is doing everything he can do until the last day of his life, almost just a second. There is not even a foot between him and paradise. And then what is written by Allah in his destiny is going to overcome, and he will act like an idiot. He will start loving the Christians, because remember, in the Quran it says it clearly, as an example, chapter 3 verse number 28, and chapter 5 verse 51, and chapter 60 verse number 1, that the one who take the Christian and the Jews as a friend, he is not a Muslim no more. So here we go, he start maybe to act and taking the Christian and the Jews as a friend, then, which means Allah is making him doing that, by the way, in here, then he will enter hell, because he's not acting as a good Muslim. Okay, question, Muslims. As long it is what Allah wrote for me will overcome, and all what I did, all my life is gone for nothing. What the point of following Allah, teaching, and Muhammad? What the point of following Muhammad and his words? If at the end, what he, Allah, want is going to happen, not what I did is going to decide what will happen to me. It's not my prayer. It's not my good deeds as killing Christians, Jewish, Hindus, raping women, all those good deeds, beautiful deeds, or having sex with the children, all those beautiful deeds, Allah will not grant them for me as nothing. It is what is written for me. And then I will enter hell. Or maybe, as we continue in here, somebody was being bad person all his life, like maybe he was good to the Christian all his life. Then there is a distance, a cubit between him and hell, and then what is written for him overcome him, and he began to act like people of paradise, and then he enter paradise. Look at this. This guy, he was idiot all his life. He was loving the Christians, which is forbidden in Islam. He was not raping women, which is forbidden in Islam. You know, it's your duty to fight the Christian, the Jews, to take their women. He was nice all his life, which is mean bad Muslim. And now, Allah, there is a cubit between him and hell. And Allah make him, because what is written for him, overcome. And he start acting like people of paradise, which means like Osama bin Laden and Zarqawi. And he go to paradise. You see, Islam, Shabir Ali, Muslims, Abdul, all of you, make a lot of sense. I'm convinced. I want to say Shahada. There is no Allah, but the shape of Allah. Because Allah, as you see, He came with a shape. And there is no the Allah, but His leg. And there is no leg, but there is, I have no idea. And there is no good deed, but going to hell, or it's up to Allah, decision. And it's based on Allah. I don't know. I have no idea. MashaAllah, Alhamdulillah, wala hawla wala quwwata illa billah. And guys and brothers and sisters, we see you with more videos in the coming video. I hope you did enjoy this one. Please spread it all over, because I know the Muslims, they will try to take it down. And don't forget to get my book. It's called The Deception of Allah, if you like to learn more about Islam, and to get re-reference in handy between your hand when you are debating Muslims, or when somebody try to convince you that Islam is a religion and it's a book teaching something good in it. If you want to get a lot of reference, please tell your friends, get the book, and don't forget, by doing this, you are helping us in our mission. Christ is Lord, and Islam is false. It's made by a dummy for the dummy. I mean to that. See you soon.